Stay here for a moment and let these words reach you, because Psalm 27 speaks directly to fear, uncertainty, and the quiet longing for strength that so many carry. This psalm is not about pretending life is easy. It is about learning how to stand firm when life feels overwhelming. Psalm 27 opens with a bold declaration in Psalm 27 verse 1. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? These words are powerful because they confront fear head-on. They remind us that when God is our light, darkness does not get the final word. When salvation comes from Him, fear loses its authority. Many people return to this truth daily and find courage rising where anxiety once ruled. The psalm continues in Psalm 27 verse 2. When the wicked advance against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall. This speaks to opposition, not only from others, but from fear, doubt, and inner battles. It reassures us that threats do not define the outcome. God remains in control, even when pressure feels intense. In Psalm 27 verse 3 we hear, Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. This verse has strengthened countless hearts around the world. It shows that confidence does not come from circumstances being calm, but from trust rooted deeply in God. Listening to this regularly teaches the heart how to remain steady even when everything feels uncertain. Then the tone shifts in Psalm 27 verse 4. One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life. This reveals the true source of peace, closeness to God. Not answers, not control, but presence. Many have discovered that returning to this truth brings clarity, helping them focus less on what they fear and more on who walks with them. The psalm offers comfort in Psalm 27 verse 5. For in the day of trouble He will keep me safe in His dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of His sacred tent. This promise speaks to protection in difficult seasons. It reassures us that trouble does not mean abandonment. God provides refuge even when life feels unsafe. Later, Psalm 27 verse 10 brings deep reassurance. Though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. This verse has touched many hearts, especially those who have felt alone, rejected, or misunderstood. It reminds us that God's care is personal and unwavering, even when human support feels limited. Psalm 27 ends with encouragement in Psalm 27 verse 14. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Waiting here is not passive. It is hopeful trust. People who meditate on this psalm daily often find renewed patience, resilience, and peace during seasons of uncertainty. Right now, I want to pray for you. Lord, you see every listener. You know their fears, their questions, and the battles they face quietly. Be their light when the path feels dark. Be their strength when they feel weak. Help them stand firm, trust deeply, and find peace in your presence. If you return to Psalm 27 regularly, it begins to reshape how you face life. Fear becomes less controlling. Confidence grows quietly. Trust feels steadier. Many have found that making space for these words daily changes how they respond to challenges, reminding them they are never alone. In Psalm 27 verse 5 it says, For in the day of trouble He will keep me safe in His dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of His sacred tent and set me high upon a rock. This verse reminds us that trouble does not mean abandonment. God provides refuge even when life feels unstable. Lord, I pray for the listener right now. Hide them in your shelter today. Lift them above fear, confusion, and discouragement. Let them feel secure in your care. Then in Psalm 27 verse 6, we hear, Then my head will be exalted above the enemies who surround me. This speaks of victory and renewed confidence. God, raise the heart of this listener above what has been pressing them down. Replace heaviness with courage and restore their confidence as they trust in you. Another powerful promise comes in Psalm 27 verse 8. My heart says of you, seek his face. Your face, Lord, I will seek. This verse teaches us where peace is truly found, not in answers, but in God's presence. Lord, draw this listener closer to you. Help them seek you above fear and distractions, and let your presence bring calm and clarity into their life. In Psalm 27 verse 13, the psalmist declares, I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. This verse has restored hope to countless hearts. God, I pray that this listener would see your goodness, not someday, but in their life, in their season, and in their everyday moments. Finally, Psalm 27 verse 14 encourages us, wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Lord, give this listener strength while they wait. Replace impatience with trust and fear with hope. Let waiting become a place of growth rather than frustration. People around the world return to Psalm 27 because it teaches them how to face life with courage and faith. Listening to these words regularly has helped many overcome fear, regain hope, and stand firm during difficult seasons. As you continue to come back to this prayer, allow these promises to shape your heart and guide your steps. Let us end with a simple prayer. God, thank you for being our refuge and our light. Strengthen our hearts, calm our fears, and help us trust you fully. Amen.